Hi all, it's Daniela Devine. I buy businesses from boomers, and here are some receipts from the buy side. I've talked to you guys a lot about our massive dip in sales, negative $68,000 in the month of January. So along the way, right, we're talking about how to fill those holes in the lifeboat. You're reaching out to the existing tree and you're shaking it, existing clients. What else can I do for you? You are getting out into networking events, connecting with your chamber of commerce, connecting with other B2B business owners who you can provide your service to. You're developing trust and credibility and extenuating your integrity and your energy everywhere you go, because you got to sell, right? You got to get whatever your product is or your service out there and sold. So I was able to do this with a major account, and I was able to, 3 weeks after having a $68,000 month that was negative 68 grand, sell $700,000 worth of services. Those services don't get installed for a couple more months. It's not like, oh, I sold 700 grand, I get to reap the profit tomorrow. No. But I was able to plug a lot of holes in the lifeboat like that. We're focusing on 2 other ways to plug holes in the lifeboat aside from just sales. So one of the things, just really quickly around sales, one of the things that we're adding to our marketing engine for the first time ever, this company has never, ever done ads. We were able to use a platform called SEMrush to evaluate how all of our other competitors are doing on the online market landscape, what their SEO looks like, what their backlinks look like, etc. We were able to build our SEO and our ad strategy from this, and within 2 weeks of having ads, we've already closed our first sale. It's tiny, but it covered 2 months of ad spend, so that's pretty badass. Additionally, aside from just, yes, shake the tree, you gotta make sales, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, we're examining 2 other things. When we bought this business, we were in a bridge loan out to SBA. SBA got delayed for many reasons, and now we are in a 24% note bridge loan, which is obviously hemorrhaging our business in down months. So we're restructuring the debt. Simple as that. Going to raise capital from private investors to close out this bridge loan, knowing that within 12 months, we are going to be marching into an SBA product, which our business is pre-qualified for. We do have, and we have worked through an SBA lender on the brink of approval and can no longer wait. Can't wait in between the government shutdowns and all of the fuss. We just got to get this done, got to restructure this debt so the SBA can continue taking as long as it wishes and continue doing what the SBA does. Third way is examining our monthly burn. I call what you need, the amount that you need to keep the lights on. I call that your monthly burn. It includes your utilities, your rent, your insurance, workers' comp, general liability. It includes everything that you need to keep the company going, your W-2, your salary, employees, etc. Our monthly burn, we were able to reduce it by about 20%. It'll be probably 35% when we restructure this debt, and that will make a huge difference. So sales, they got to go up. Get creative with your marketing, but get your butt out there. 2, if you're in debt, if you have any debt at all, restructure the crap out of that debt. Sorry, blowing up here. 3, you got to look at your monthly expenses. What's your monthly burn? What can you cut out? You can always bring it back, but you got to get rid of it now. 3 ways to get back on the horse, to plug the holes in the lifeboat and to keep it moving. Receipts from the buy side.